As we cross the threshold of mid-January 2026, a silent exodus is happening beneath our feet. For nearly a century, the coordinates of global wealth were fixed: New York, London, Zurich. These were the impregnable fortresses of the financial world. But in the last 14 days, the compass has broken. We are witnessing the Great Vault Migration. Massive, unmarked cargo planes are departing under the cover of night from JFK and Heathrow, their bellies heavy with thousands of gold bars. Their destination, not the vaults of the West, but the rising power centers of the East and the neutral zones of the New World Order. Today, we are going behind the scenes of this massive wealth transfer. We are uncovering why the world's most powerful institutions are de-risking away from Western jurisdictions, and what this means for you, the individual stacker, as the old map of financial safety is torn to shreds. Why is this happening right now, in 2026? It's about more than just economics, it's about the death of trust. The freezing of sovereign assets over the past 2 years was the shot heard round the world for central bankers. They realized that gold stored in a foreign vault isn't an asset, it's a geopolitical leash. We've just received reports that 3 major nations have simultaneously initiated force majeure clauses to bypass standard shipping delays. They aren't waiting for the banks to approve the move. They are taking their physical reality home. This is the ultimate bank run at the sovereign level. When countries stop trusting the world's primary reserve centers, the system that supports your digital dollar is officially on life support. But the gold isn't just going back to home countries, it's flowing into neutral zones. In 2026, places like Singapore, Dubai, and even specialized private vaults in the Swiss Alps outside the traditional banking system are seeing record inflows. These are the new financial Switzerlands of the 21st century. The elite are moving their wealth into jurisdictions that prioritize property rights over political compliance. They are building a parallel financial universe. If you are still holding 100% of your wealth in a standard Western bank account, you are effectively trapped in a sinking jurisdiction, while the architects of the system are already halfway across the ocean in their golden lifeboats. There is a darker side to this migration: ghost gold. We are seeing a massive surge in private, non-bank vaulting. These are facilities that don't report to any central authority. In 2026, privacy has become the most expensive luxury in the world. The shadow gold rush we discussed before has matured into a permanent, shadow infrastructure. This is where the true power resides. While the public is being pushed into transparent, programmable CBDCs, the real wealth is moving into opaque, physical, and highly mobile assets. The gap between what the average person is allowed to own and what the elite are actually doing has never been wider. You might ask, I'm not a nation-state. I don't have a cargo plane. What does this migration mean for me? It means the safe haven you were promised is no longer safe. If the world's biggest players are moving their gold out of the reach of Western governments, why are you keeping your wealth entirely within that same reach? In 2026, the strategy for the smart stacker is geographic diversification. You don't need millions to do this. It starts with physical possession. Having gold in your own hands is the ultimate form of migration. You've moved it from the bank's ledger to your own private jurisdiction. You are your own neutral zone. The window to move is closing. As more gold leaves the traditional system, capital controls are being discussed in the halls of power. Governments don't like it when wealth leaves their sight. In late 2026, we expect to see new regulations on the transport of precious metals and emergency taxes on wealth exits. The Great Vault Migration is the elite getting through the door before it slams shut. This is your signal. The movement of the metal is the only indicator that doesn't lie. When the bars move, history moves with them. The map of the world is being redrawn in gold. The old fortresses are empty, and the new ones are being filled in silence. Don't be the one left standing in an empty vault, holding a digital receipt for a metal that is thousands of miles away. Understand the migration. Follow the weight. Become sovereign. Because in the world of 2026, you either own the metal or the system owns you. Subscribe to channel Stacking Gold.